Hey guys, what's going on today? Bojo here, and I am back for some more news on NHL 15 Hockey Ultimate Team for you guys today, as EA has officially released their Legends list of the players that are going to be coming to Hockey Ultimate Team. Even though most people figured out who the Legends were going to be yesterday, EA has officially released all the players, and I'm going to be showing you guys their cards, their overalls, and their stats in this video. So, imagine Mario Lemieux and Sidney Crosby playing together, having the speed of Pavel Bure to blow past helpless defenders, or Patrick Roy strapping on the pads and manning your goal crease. This fantasy is now a reality as we bring 13 legendary players to Hockey Ultimate Team. Beginning today, Hut Legends can be found randomly picked in specialty marked Hut packs in NHL 15 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Legends will be available on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 at a later date. Additionally, we will be releasing special edition items to celebrate historic performances and milestones by these legends. So in addition to the legend cards, we might see additional milestone cards from these people as well. So here are our Hut Legends rosters, starting with the great one, Wayne Gretzky. Quite simply the best player to ever lace them up. When you consider that he had more assists than anyone had points, it really puts his offensive dominance into perspective. Take control of the great one only in Hockey Ultimate Team. So Wayne Gretzky, center playmaker, 96 overall, representing the Edmonton Oilers. Next up on our list, we have Mario Lemieux, representing the Pittsburgh Penguins, center sniper at 92 overall. With an unparalleled combination of size, speed, and skill, Lemieux was arguably the most physically talented hockey player to ever play the game. Experience why they call him Super Mario. All right, next up on our list, 97 overall goaltender, representing the Montreal Canadiens, Patrick Roy. With 3 Conn Smythe trophies and the most playoff wins of any goalie, it's not hard to see why many consider Roy the greatest puck stopper of all time. His impact on the goaltending world can still be felt today, as he was the one who popularized the butterfly style. Next up on our list, first defenseman, 92 overall left defenseman, representing the Boston Bruins, Ray Bourque. Bourque finished his illustrious career as the highest scoring defenseman of all time and third in plus minus with a plus 528 rating. There's no better player to have manning your blue line in Hockey Ultimate Team. Next up, center sniper, representing the Colorado Avalanche, Joe Sakic. Burnaby Joe will go down as one of the best players and captains of this generation. He surpassed the 100-point plateau 6 times in his NHL career and won 2 Stanley Cups. Unleash Sakic's world-class wrist shot on helpless opponents in Hut. Next up, another defenseman here from the Detroit Red Wings. Only 2 games since his departure. He's back in Hut, Nicklas Lidstrom. He made it look easy. With extraordinary awareness, stickwork, and positioning, Lidstrom was dominant on the defensive side of the puck. The 7-time Norris Trophy winner would be a perfect fit for any team, 94 overall. All right, next up here, one of probably the best looking cards at these legends, representing the Vancouver Canucks, 92 overall right wing sniper, Pavel Bure. When Bure was on the ice, it looked like a video game. It wasn't just his explosiveness that separated him from the rest, but it was his ability to pull off high skilled plays at that incredible speed that made him almost impossible to stop. All right, next up on our list, center power forward, 92 overall. Probably my favorite legend on this list. I'm hopefully going to get my hands on this one. Representing the Philadelphia Flyers, Eric Lindros. For a period of time in the 90s, Eric Lindros was the most physically dominant player in the NHL, and it wasn't even close. At 6'4", 240, the Big E could punish you on the ice and the scoreboard. Next up, 92 overall, right wing sniper representing the New York Islanders, Mike Bossy. During his era, Bossy was the best pure goal scorer the NHL had ever seen. He's the fastest player to score 100 goals and is still the record holder for the highest goals per game average. Next up, at a 89 overall, representing the Los Angeles Kings, Luc Robitaille. Lucky Luke wasn't the fastest skater on the ice, but he made up for that with an incredible hockey sense and one of the league's most accurate shots. He was as consistent as they come and is still the NHL's highest scoring left winger. Next up on our list, center, two-way forward, 88 overall, Mike Modano. Drafted first overall in 1988 by the Minnesota North Stars, Modano lived up to the hype. He was one of the best skaters of his time and a prolific goal scorer, finishing his career as the highest-scoring American-born player in NHL history. Next up, 92 overall, right-wing sniper from the Edmonton Oilers, Jari Kurri. Kurri was an integral part of the Oilers dynasty in the 80s and was known as Gretzky's right-hand man. He finished his career as the highest-scoring European player in NHL history with 601 goals, 797 assists, and 1,398 points. And finally on our list, representing the Toronto Maple Leafs, 88 overall center player, Dougie Gilmour. A fan favorite wherever he played, Gilmour was nicknamed Killer because of his physical style of play despite his small stature. He played a complete game and is a perfect fit anywhere in your Hut lineup. So there you go, guys. There are the list of the 13 legends that are going to be available in NHL 15 Hut for Xbox One and PlayStation 4, hopefully coming to the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 soon. The only problem I have about these legends is the fact that they're only available in Hut. They're not going to be featured in the Legends team for online versus. And basically the reasoning I'm not happy about that is because basically now, out of all the centers, which would be Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Sakic, Lindros, and Modano and Gilmour, basically, for all those cards, we have to guess what their face-off rating is going to be. Granted, we could go back to maybe NHL 14 and check out what Gretzky and Mario Lemieux's face-off rating was because they were legends on the Legends team. But not for this one. We're not going to know what their face-off rating is. So I think that's a bad move on EA's part to not putting them in the game or at least showing what their stats are because, for God's sakes, they created Rio Yashin. And granted, it's a Make-A-Wish thing. I understand that. But they made him a whole entire list of all the stats that you would see in the GM mode. But they can't do it for the Legends when they had to basically maybe do the same thing for these guys as well. I doubt they just took some overalls and just put them on the card. No, I think they had to incorporate all the stats in there, but the fact that they can't put them on the Legends team or release it into the game so that I know which of these Legends, if I want to pick one up, which one will have the best face-off rating, I think that's kind of stupid, but then again, I digress. So let me know what you guys think of the list of the 13 Legends in Hockey Ultimate Team. You better open up those packs. Hope you get one as well. And like I said, they're going to be available in packs all throughout the year for the rest of the game. So good luck out there. Hope you get one of these Legends, and I'll see you guys for the next NHL 15 video.